那我们就去吃，可以再吃八方啊。嗯，有你吗？
对啊，
好啊，
还好。
东西
我想喝
可以啊。哎，好嘞，设定完了，来打架，
美烧
What's that you got cooking?
我要按
Apple
哦。
juice stew?
哎，是我要按呢、
饭吗？
Didn't we have that
他自己讲
yesterday
话，
or the day before?
这样吗？
No. Yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple dews,
按
and the day before it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews.
这眉毛真的很
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
啊，按用同饭嘞。
啊，对，
啊，如果是同台的话就整对啊，
我刚刚
啊，
退出去。
我要怎么？玩家一，对啊，我要怎么呢？对啊，这个怎么？这样吧。我的是不是该要干？哎，要完蛋。对啊，可以吧？怎么送啊？对啊，不是。还是我这样滑鼠？啊，拿着，我看我用那个滑鼠怎么能点？哇，
What's that you got cooking? Didn't we?
No. Yes, and the
看
day
过了
With，apple.
Sorry, but in my
好买，
Hey,
要用点的啊、
I wasn't complaining. I'm glad that you're doing the cooking. Otherwise, I'd be eating, I guess, apple juice.
他们两个会感度不佳吗？
mm-hmm.
吵架吗？
Oh,
好，
did you have a
现在
chance
选
to
那
look
个
at the engine?
Yeah, it does seem like it took some damage upon landing, but I should be able to fix that real
跟他
quick.
技术。 可以吼，按 A 吧。
Awesome.
Your butt's awesome.
Say it again to my face.
小，怎么这么突然就开始、
哇哦
开始要干什么了？哦，这个可以播吗？等一下，
然后被 ban 了，哇！
The lights off. Works for me.
No, I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Are
哦
you，supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do
上1秒才
everything.
要跑到下。
No worries.
Yeah.
I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple juice.
I'll come with you.
然后他们已经关灯了。哦，所以是一个操纵是吧？啊，我不能动，会干扰你吗？啊，我们要去哪里啊？太小了，你不要等一下，我们要去哪里？我靠，这是什么啊？好，我不能动。哎，我也可以动，
Over there, a flow thread.
所以我动你也可以动。我要怎么飞？刚刚忘记看。哦，是 shift。啊，还是对，
哦，
那是什么意思？
Try again.
它沿着它飞哦。
Just like perfect. Although it seems like one thread won't be enough.
No worries. We'll find others.
摇杆是不是比较好操作啊？我不知道啊。
Oh, sorry, birds. We didn't see you. How many
啊，
more
去
do
哪
you
里
think？we need?
I don't know. 3? Maybe 4?
这是什么啊？
Good thing there are plenty of flow threads around here.
我不知道哎、就是他们要收集这个嘛，然后去给他们的船。阿干，漂移，怎么不要？这是尬掐游戏吧？超晕的、欸，感觉。
Is that useful?
It's crucial. It allows you to change direction.
被他们收集在他的脚上。
Do I do that?
We all do it.
我要怎么挖？哎、我要怎么那个啊？你不是可以突然 out，就是转方向用的，这是什么？哦，好啊，我们要去哪里？这个哦，哦我们的船在上面啦。上来了，好嘞，充电。是我们家吗？
We're gonna need more flow than this for the batteries to make it.
它好像它是会自己转镜头。我这样是，我怎么按的？
1 or 2 more threads, and we'll be all set.
哦，哦对，按 S， 按 S， 这是什么？果吗？哎，苹果哎，
Apple juice again.
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as
他
well
们被
stop.
困住了。好，我要先挖完这个。
All right.
可是它不能两个一起，
Me too.
两个自己那
Let
个
me know
哦
when。you're ready.
好像好了哎，应该可以回去了吧？去自杀会怎样？哇！等一下，真的，差点要死了哦！耶，尬掐游戏，好了吧？我不要再收集了，我要上去，我要打。可以了，回家，回家，回家。它好了，它会变成，
插头很可
对吧？而且它居然会变性别。
对
All good. This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
哦，我还以为是那种
到底？你煮饭啊？放这边。
哎呦，
我以为是他们应该是吃完才要，现在就
Done. Roasted apple dews with apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this, or if you just enjoy seeing me suffer.
好哎，
快
How
吃。
long do you think this is gonna last?
The flow? Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
反正
No, I meant us. Us here. How long until they come get us?
Ah, do we have to talk about this?
We
还有
are
这样的
going
哦
to need to at some point. We need to be prepared. We
我
need
感
a
觉
plan.
好多了是怎样？
I'm planning on
Yeah.
finishing my plate without hearing about the apiary. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay.
吵架吵架，
And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood.
哇，
Not
这
me.
是怎样不好吗？关系变差吗？我不知道，他这是，那个是坏坏的那个，啊，这是怎样？你是谁啊？这是谁？这是谁？谁？
我先
啊，现在，对，现在，开牙齿离开。开船，对，不要用那个操作，好晕哦。
是哦，
对，到场
Hey, we'll never be able to take off in these conditions. We absolutely have to finish repairing the nest.
人
Thanks
家
for letting me know.
哦，他们醉在这吗？
还蛮危
哦是哦，现在是那个米米
险。
治疗哎，所以会受伤吗？
哇
被
战斗
评估
吧
不对啊，两个都不是啊，我是谁？我是第
坏了
三者。这个是什么啊？好，吵到一个程度会有小孩跑出来吗？
You?
All right, let's talk about it. Fine.
他们睡在一起。
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it.
真假
I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much.
两个
Do
是
you really think that they can come get us here?
If we can take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the auto nav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's
反正他该
prepare
不会
for
是
the
偷偷
worst.
跑出来？
Worst, I kill them.
说不定
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do
哦，
it. No
他
problem.
该不会真的是什么？
Steal their ship.
魔女
When they
是
send more
对啊
guys,，
他该不会真的是米米吧？
You're seriously not considering.
maybe not.
哎，那个苏莱塔斯分是
At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on.
到时候是他直接一掌拍死，
You're my teddy bear.
I'm not sure how I should take
吓
this.
死了。
Well,
睡觉睡到一半，然后隔壁人突然说我要把门锁死。
打人。刚睡了早，
他手可能会，
标准。
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for
But we-
once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a
我们要
movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
哦，我以为你要让他们吵
Come
架。
on, the weather's great.
But the weather is always great.
For now, who knows? Tomorrow could be the beginning of the long winter months. Could last for
Oh, did you?
years.
还有
One more reason to stock up on apple juice.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
好奇
You?
Not sure.
他也很会哄。
对啊，哎，到我们了。对，
对，
这样录。
Anything?
No.
哦，他有换衣服了。
睡。
哦，他们在等我们了啦。走了了，哦，看的哦。他这眉毛很丑啊！啊，这衣服好看，代表他眉毛变好看。
Do you remember what apple juice were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
要找到啊！啊，去哪里啊？还有啊？哎，有吧？是你没看到吧？就踩这个。哎，有水耶，水飞。对，他们会飞是正常，会这样子，这样上。
我就想，
不用修什么
Is it me or is the ground shaking?
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
还有乳沟哎。哎，什么东东？触发什么？
啊，这
哦，大了，干嘛啦？弄它，弄它。哎呀，
爸爸，
直接 B1哦！
哇靠！
啊，不用修啦，不用
哇，
修啦。
好啊好啊，就像
看吧，继续睡觉，然后就直接死在里面。
他一定要干。
没有吧？在里面会死吧？
Seems like it. Anything broken?
他们不是只是蹲在原地吗？
No, I don't think so.
大爆
Well, except
好乐观哦！
Oh, I think the nest is done.
吵架了，吵架
yeah,
了。
but that's our home.
That's true. It is our home. Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as
I don't know. A rope, a jetpack, spring-loaded shoes, anything.
我来扫兴。
好啊，你在扫兴呢？
没有啦，我想一下，
让你最
最真实的感受，
最最
那就是
I don't want to be stuck here. It sucks.
Me neither. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
还好啦，乐观乐观。
哎呦，
原地趴，
对不起，
那个啊，那边。没事，他们可以飞，他们可以飞到天荒。
I think I found something. Call me crazy, but this
有滑
looks
梯，
like a Bluton.
Yup, it looks like a
它
float
可以
bridge.
飞过去。
Kind of like the one we took to get here. But smaller?
Is that possible?
有能
Not that I know of. Interplanetary flow bridges are a well-documented subject. Though when it comes down to it, no one really knows how they work. But I've never heard of bridges this
要
size.
多大啦？
Well, regardless, this one is here.
对呀、到底要多大
Okay.？If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
疯啊！
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere. I think that's as good a start as
行动
any.
快呢，
对啊，
Mm,
要不然
走啦哦，走。等下就叫他去。
有没有？
Do we have everyone? Okay?
here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
然后后面拔掉
The。bridge seems to be a link between
Yeah,
the
Pete.
islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
哎呦，
不好意思，
This is so slow.
Eh.
We're not going anywhere.
So,
耶、
do you see what I'm seeing?
A big ugly lizard?
手上的 Sony
The mushrooms on its back.
好吃。
Looks like a type of Hygrocybe rubescens.
Ah. Is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Oof. Not at all.
不然他要干嘛？
Unless you're looking for a
I'll
good
see.
way to unload your kidneys. But don't you find that symbiosis amazing? The movements of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
他是生物学家，
Maybe that's bad hygiene. Maybe what you call symbiosis is just a fungal
应
infection.
该是吧？他可
That's a
可能是
possibility.
植物学家
I'll
之
have to
类
get
的。
a sample to.
Stop. Touch one of those mushrooms and never touch me again. Ever.
啊！吵架吵架，过去啊！没啊。还想走的吗？他等下又要骂。等下去玩耍。撸哦，女朋友跟这个
他很这个要
哇
撸到什么时候？
啊
他，看
可以，他要撸到什么时候？早上没有那么好撸。跟他讲话可以吗？摸他。好了，不要再撸了，走了。
Okay.
What?
Everything
Oh my God.
slow motion.
You goof.
哦，烦呢。
Have you ever seen
到底
such a
快一
thing?
点。
No, never. Must be an endemic species.
哦，
烦
不用走的，他会吹。
Go ahead. Taste it.
Why should I be the one to test it?
Your body mass is higher.
大
So you
小
have better resistance to poison. And also, you saw them first. I wouldn't dream of stealing the discovery from you. Think about it. You'll be the first person in the
他在忽
universe
悠
to
他
ingest these berries. If you won't do it for us, please
大小
do，it for science, Kay.
Okay.
这吃了
For
吗？
science.
大小，他吃了。
Is it that bad?
No. Oh, no. It's just very peppery.
Let me taste.
超难。
Oh yeah. These are good
他喜欢
actually.
吃的。
You really have an infant's palate.
哦
Off we，go. Let's pick these.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple juice. But where there's a meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple
一
dews?
苹果。
Apple dews.
我就知道。耶，有了，拿到了。又一个哦。
Do you think
Fun.
that's impressive? We can fly too.
他是不是要有一定要？哎，这边有对，
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't.
哇，它很大哎，还有地图。
Good, because those things are
I
really
am.
useful.
还有东西。
好像就还有地图哦，好多哦。
哦，
它应该有它应该有那个怪物哦，因为它好像有攻击。
我靠，这标语是怎样？
又是蜜苹果。
I don't like
好
walking.
了，
Some things are worse than walking, like running.
它就是
That's
技术
true.
宅。
I can't even remember the last time I ran.
那我们这种
Thank you, technology.
你家下去会怎样？两个一起逼，哦，
我
一起逼。
去
Wow. That's actually. What is that?
We should take a closer look.
生物实验家吧，感觉。因为我不知道什么呀，它你吃那个的时候它都会闪。什么？可以踩吗？
This is a pretty one.
诶，它会退开。
We can bring that back to the nest to study it.
原生
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mrs. Geologist?
哦，他是生物学家。
I'm a biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living, geology, the rocks.
And what makes you think this is not? Pray
好
tell.
刁钻。
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
Look beneath your feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
挖吗
就是？可以。
啊，刚刚有挖到一点
That way. Look. It looks like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
优质诶，优质的，可以下去吧？我操！哦，应该不会死吧？它到底会不会掉到虚空里面？可以存档吗？但有挖到吗？有诶、有欸。这里有点危险。
Even the apple dew shrubs are completely covered.
I hope this one will yield some nice and juicy fruit to thank us.
可以啊，看一下。它会自己存啊？它好像会自己存欸，那你可以自杀了，不是、啊？转弯吧，可我觉得漂移没有很好。啊？哦，办正事。 他们会饿肚子，我都不给他们吃饭，会这样，会死掉。
Make sure they don't get squished.
可以回去，
This is where we came from.
他会提示
All。right, I know.
我们不是要回去做那个吗？就我们的那个啊，那我们要回
那个
回头
非常这，个
对啊，可是还是要回去啊，
Saw that.
有吧？可以，还是可以，它只是卡在。哦，要回家。家。还有，这样多少？
Another slow bridge.
哎，
That's
被盖住
right.
了。
It means they're. If we're lucky,
哇，他话还没讲完。哇，
抱歉
完。
we should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet.
他会反应。
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
哦，
Thank you.
我 原来是这样，它正常游戏这样走。哎好，哎好大片啊！
It could always be useful.
哇，向北哦，对，这是快。哎对。好像有方向。下去会怎样？够冒险的。
We're too heavy.
Nah, this aerial thread is just too fragile.
Isn't this the bridge we took to get here?
It is.
不是这边，我往回头。
Something?
What? No. Why?
哦，
Because we're tracing our steps back.
再往那边走。这还有一个桥哎，上面。
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, a colonization plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exonova as the main provider. But the planet was eventually classified as inhospitable.
Let me guess. Is it because of that rusty stuff?
I don't know. File doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises. We're here. We
回来了。
found the nest.
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You can make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted.
对啊，它刚掉下来，
Colors were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
崩溃。
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go
算是
anyway.
奔饱才。
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky?
所以是艺术工程人员跟生物学
Why
家
are。you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site, even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right. But we get out of it
安慰他女朋友。
unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life, with our own rules, away from the apiary, from the matchmaker, and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from home.
What did you say
讲话。
this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
会说话
厉
呢，
害哦！
用这个嘴巴把妹妹到手，可以进去吧？哦，
他还是然后感觉自己又可以、哦。
你这样很不行哎。再说
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah, we'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had
Fine.
our share for the day. We deserve some time to
Fine.
relax. If you know what I mean.
要吃苹果
哦，
You
你
can do
懂
whatever you want. But I am going to bed.
啊？他不懂。
啊，他不行。好了，
好晕哦。
住手。这衣服，拐杖。在睡觉吗？哇哦！
I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow.
哇
I
靠！
don't feel strong enough right now.
睡觉。对呀、啊，我没有别的。安对。做噩梦。
You okay?
太妙。
You? Wake up!
做噩梦。
It's okay.
做噩梦还
I'm
做春
here.
梦。
That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No. I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell.
压床哦。
I couldn't breathe.
对啊，鬼压
It
床，
was horrible.
游戏版鬼啊。
Yeah, seemed like it was.
床
Do you want my opinion? I'm not a dream expert or anything, but
It wasn't a dream. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were wide open.
no, your eyes were closed.
I'm telling you, they were open. I saw everything. You,
突然变成我们。
the room, everything.
Okay, okay. What I meant was that it may have been because of the nest.
What?
You said you couldn't move. You were nailed to the bed. A bit like the nest, which is stuck to the ground, right? You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go
这样吗？
away?
女朋友像中邪一样，
Worst
然后
case
你跟他
scenario,
说，
the nest will be fixed.
看来寡上有话要讲哦。
Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then. So I can get fixed up too.
哦，这是怎样故事进度吗？超快的耶，快结局了。整理东西。他们的书不是黑书，
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractor globe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think that will be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
所以他会办法把它装回去。超强啊！不是要修东西吗？
It did feel a bit weird at first.
我两个
I
在
can't tell the nest is tilted. I guess I got used to it.
What? No, 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 no. You cannot get used to it. We're gonna get the nest out of this crevasse. I don't want to get used to it.
哦，不是看他们好像要啊？为什么只有我要离
Grab a
开？
little snack for the road.
Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well.
我要出事了，
要
要出事了，
打要
大家。还有什么？
这个了。好啊，
好
那这还
吧
能怎？
要哭了啦！好了。干嘛？ 失败了，
成功了。
失败了。
Move?
No, I don't think so.
Balding bloat! Ugh, it's over. It's not
关系我
going
们
back straight.
亲自
We'll
习。
never be
啊，
able
他
to
才
fix
习
it.
惯了
We
没
are？condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking.
我
and
被
out.
骗。
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy for one. And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably symmetrical body.
I meant with the.
Ah, not enough power, it seems like. The battery drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although, to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we could make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to bend it into shape.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue
Oh,
with a
yeah, yeah.
super complex component. But molding a gasket? That seems doable.
这么厉害啊！
Awesome!
Hold on. Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a true thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah, I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and
跟我们都
find
挖
it.
一堆了吗？
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the
啊，有了，
有有有。
All right then. Ready when you are.
好
I'm
去
just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
脱裤子，然后抱，这是亲亲的，哦，啊，下一步就是那个了，
转镜头，
啥？
对，看了仔细。啊，所以
那边呢？这个，找那个，
I think we scared
这好像是这个啦，旁边，这个吧，不，这个吗？
是错的。
这不是啊，啊，不然他刚刚说啊，这个，这个，
You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster
对这
turns.
个，
Sorry. I'm still not completely used to this model.
So,
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling. What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get the show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the Tractoglobe, please?
Okay.
然后移动，在这种。刚好又没电，他船不就来一次？
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypopropellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was
还
quite
赶
a
快
feat.
修好。
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
脱裤子，
That's a relief.
再修一次。
Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
材料。
Before we start
Oh, man.
fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
他们一天的工作量就这样。好啊，回去啊，反正都私奔了没差。每天吃蜜苹果，原苹果。
在这。
他有在这里。
看，
对啊，
It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and
然后他们
cool.
是重新摆好的，
Besides us, that is.
臭臭。
Yeah, we are kind of stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mopped the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
去洗澡，给我去洗澡。可以动了吧？好，我们去洗。在麦讲话。没有，好，我要洗浴室在哪里？
You?
Yeah?
I see you brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Oh, sorry.
话太长了。结果他们没有受伤哎、睡觉哦，可以哎、可以睡觉哎、好社畜的一天，工作回家。
So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? It's not living, is it?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea, but I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
然后换他做，换黑皮。说话，颓废两人。对，哎，可以煮饭啊，有东西可以调味。这样不是一样吗？哎，这为什么这个错吗？切换嘞，加加这个，加一个就好了吧？要吧？加一个嘞。它是0了，你要按照它。哎，把它加完吧。大圆，按饭，大崩，不。
I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is delicious.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days.
True. But don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering.
对啊，这是感情进展吗？对满人会怎么？花夜晚特殊剧情。
Hey, you never told me. What does your mate look like?
I don't know.
Didn't you get her file from the matchmaker?
Yeah, I did. But I never really looked at it.
Seriously?
是这样，有人要
Well, no. I already
应该
knew
是
you.
吧？
Whatever. Come on, we'll look at it together.
要看
If
清
you wish.
Oh, all right. Any other pictures?
Yeah. Hmm.
说不定
She's kind of cute.
Do you think so?
Yeah, definitely. Don't you?
惨了惨了惨了！
女朋友在问你哦。
不知道想要出哪一个，我很好奇这个人是。
你按啊
可是我觉得我应该要
看你
做这个
不用看，你可以依照你的想法，不然感情不好也不可能。
I don't know. Too much makeup, I think. I like a more natural look. Like yours.
Mm-hmm. Do you really think I'm not wearing any kind of makeup right now?
讲完了，
Come on, let's check her profile instead of this foolishness. Let's see. Interests. Reading, music, having a drink with my friends. Whoa. Do you think you can handle such a strong personality?
That's
还不
harsh.
够鲜明吗？
Job. Ocean biology research assistant at the University of Ox. Huh. Okay. Looks like you two are made for each other.
No one is made for
两个都
each
学
other.
生，
That's the kind of rhetoric the matchmaker uses.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it still looks to me like that was a blooting good pick. You'd make a great couple.
Might have made. There's a difference. Tell me, are you really wearing makeup right now?
We spend every waking minute together in the nest. If I discreetly slipped into the bathroom every morning to put on some eyeliner, don't you think you'd notice?
Yeah. At least, I think? But you're not really answering my question, though.
I know.
反对。啊，
哦，什么？
做小孩吗？
干嘛？没有，怎么可能啊？
做小孩吗？
蠢
那我可以一直去
Alright.
吃东西吗
You？can open your eyes.
要吃到晚的。
Anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our
完蛋了，完蛋
anniversary.
了。
1 month on Source.
哦，1个月。
然后来一个月而已哦。
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
And the time we almost died fighting that
到底
critter?
在干嘛？
I hope this
Wait,
is
ah.
only the beginning. And that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Sure.
哦，
Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple juice.
哦
I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it Apple Brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple juice. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
发生什么事？这样吗？我要喝，快点
庆祝
让我庆祝！
Hey, that's really good actually.
Really strong.
喝酒，喝酒助兴。
哦，对，他会
Do you remember the first time you
这
talked
边
about leaving the apiary?
哎，我们不是哮喘，然后我们这
I
个
had
一
a
直
shouting match
他们
with
窝
my
在家，对吗？
I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go."
Hmm?
I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the Uplands. That's it.
Oh, dude, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold
发
out.
什么都
I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night.
我就不会感冒。
好糟哦。
It wouldn't have changed a thing.
Well, still, that means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here.
I'm not buying your story.
Huh?
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary. Other forms of life? You were completely obsessed with the sky. I was even trying to open up about my issues, but you barely listened.
好有。
And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or
科技
whatever.
仔，
So, keeping in
Right.
mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are Kay, do you really think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right. Was I really that annoying?
Yes. I came to see you that night because I needed someone. I had nowhere else to go. But at the time, I regretted it.
他在讲他
I
自
was
己。
actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another. But you
男
insisted.
的。
And the following week, you came to see me in the evening with your little homemade cookies. We chatted all night, and I do believe that is when I fell in love.
Whoa.
Which means that beforehand.
We had known each other for like 3 weeks, Kay. Do you really think that I fell head over heels the first time I saw you?
I know I fell head over heels the first time I saw you.
Oh, okay. You just like my looks then.
No, that's not what I meant.
You mean you don't like the way I look?
I have a feeling there's no right answer.
Then don't answer.
不要亲了，是不是啦？哦。
都拉手后翻，
分手，我早被你讲很多次。连手震爆又是什么？
震爆还没
在
有，
空中趴吗？加怪
还
物，
没有学到。
我们有震爆嘞。科技到底是什么？他们放闪吗？
干嘛？
好可怕！不要这样。我们可以继续煮饭煮到他生气。
可以看6点，
真的哦、
继续吃
好啊，那我可以睡觉了。好啊，不好意思，好吃饭哦。哎、会不会真的到时候一个死掉？可以玩到这样子吗？可以逼吗？我要怎么跳出去？我要点这个、哦，
不了。
连手震爆。好了，我要怎么出去啦？啊，个袖子，看一下，休息就可以。超好笑啊！超
加送
对啊，哎、我们跟他差不多要玩一下。